Alright, here it is. Finally got, this is a whole case. I didn't get the box with it, but 60 blind bags. We're going to get these opened up. But first, we opened up this thing we opened at the end of the last video. Finding lots of Halo stuff. Lots of little Minecraft things.
You saw this hair before?
Oh, that's her hair, the girl you're holding.
Oh, it's her hair?
Yeah.
I got E.T. It's E.T.
The complete E.T.? Oh, I didn't know that was in there. Nice. There's a part of the DeLorean in here. Oh, that's cool. That printed tile is in there. I see that. The printed tile on the dash. But I don't see everything else, so this is not very many parts that were in there. A lot of big figures. I'm actually finding these are actually Lego Bionicle guys from McDonald's. I think all of them are from, so let's see what those are worth. Okay, so we're going to see what the weight of the minifigs and accessories are of that stuff. Let's throw them both on there. So pretty much, it says 1 pound, 1.9 ounces, so pretty much a pound for what I said, $75, I believe it was. And then we had this, was the rest left over of Lego, and then there's also a DeLorean. So 2 pounds there, 2.5. I have this. I found the rest of the pieces, or most of them. I'll have to see what else goes to it. I took out a bunch of gray, bigger bricks mostly, some small. Get those out. The DeLorean. I'm probably just going to part this out. No sense in trying to remake it. I'm not sure what I'll do, but pretty good find. Alright, so we opened up all 60, built them and put them in here. And then we only got 1 of that one, 2 of that one, 4 of that one, 8 of that one. That one is in row 5 of those. That one is 3, I think. Yep, 3 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, 8 of those, 4 of those, 1 of those, 6 of those, 6 turtles, that's good. And then 4 of those, 2 of those, 1 of those, and 5 of those. So I bought an open, just 60 packs. I didn't know how many I was going to get, so that's the number. Alright, it's 5:37. And I've been up for about 20 minutes. I have the eBay stuff over halfway done. And now we have to pack up some Bricklink orders. 100 lots. 9 lots is the next. Wait, no, 8 lots, 9 lots, 157. Actually, they didn't pay yet. 2, 8, 9, 29. So I gotta get that 100 lot one done. And here we go. Well, there's 30 eBay minifigs sold there. In what was it, 22 packages. And then we had 8 Bricklink orders, but 1 came in within the last 2 hours. Didn't have time to pack it up, so that's okay. And we have 7 going out, and then we have all the CMFs ready. They're all photographed, ready. I'm going to part a few out. I think the parts are uploaded on Bricklink now to add them extra pieces, and then put the rest on eBay today. Well, I just had to make room for the new CMF Series 20. This used to be where I put new things out that were not CMFs. I just pulled all this out of here, including the Chief O'Hare from this set. I just deleted all these listings from eBay. There's only 1 of him. I'm going to part him out. Probably part out all these, potentially. I parted out the 2 Chief O'Hares already, and then I'm going to put these in the right bins. These are all new. So I have bins down here for when I part out sets, mostly for a larger quantity, but some that are not, like these are from the things I opened up recently, the exclusive 3-pack of minifigs from store openings. And next one, books I'm keeping in here. I'll probably move those to the front. But anything that has its own bin, like these are gone, but these 3 are just going to go in their bins down there. Alright, here's Friday's mail. What is it? What's the date today? May 8th. Friday, May 8th. We're here. Still kicking it. Bricklink, got one Bricklink order. I think this was $1. Not sure why I bought it, but every time I go into the store and buying something, I always look at their cheapest sets they have for sale. And I'm gonna think about parting it out or just keeping it, selling it at Brick World, not sure. I got one of these for about $6. It's a good deal. And then I got 3 of these Target cubes. I think they were like $10.99 each, or maybe $11.99, $12, I don't know. They're the only store that had the multiple amount. So I just paid a little extra. It wasn't the cheapest around. Had them take them out of the cubes to save on shipping. So it's only like $3.50 to ship all this, I think. Something like that. And then here's an eBay order. Not even sure what I paid for it. Looks a little dirty. At least that hair doesn't look so good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like around $20. That's what I'm typically buying these smaller ones for lately when I see them. So it's a good Robin. Looks good. Let's just go through all that. And then this was another eBay seller. There's like, I think 68 polybags in here. I came here because I saw this for sale. They wanted $30 for it, and I offered 20, and they took it. It has a brown bear. It has a camel. It has a dinosaur. Not really a huge profit on this, but some good pieces in there for certain. So, and then the white polar bear is a good one too. So that's good. And then so I checked their other store. What else they had? They had this. I thought it said this was brand new, but it is opened. If this is, they wanted like 25. I offered 15. They took it. I know the box is a little dinged up and not the best, but that'll be something to collect eventually. I'm just going to keep that probably. And this, they wanted, I don't know, $19. I offered 15 to throw it in because I was already paying shipping on all these. These are what I offered $1.75 on. So I bought 30 of them, and then she came back and said I have 38 more than I found, and I just bought them all. Let's see what the number is of each. Okay, so I counted them. There's actually a page for 68, but I counted 69. So there's only 3 of these. She wasn't sure, so there might be a couple of other ones in there. That's all. There's 3, and the rest are all of us. I counted 66 of these. So I was hoping I'd have more of a variety, but that's alright. We'll have a lot of these clear pieces in the store. Those are nice. And this set doesn't so much matter. I have 3 of them, so the tan plate in there. This one, does it have a plate? It has a long black, it's a long one. There's like 2x12, I think. It's pretty long, so those will be uploaded shortly. Alright, I have about 1 hour left of work on Friday, and we got up to this number on eBay. So now it's time to get the next vlog ready. I have all the 90 videos or so loaded, and I gotta attach them down here and just watch it through and make sure it's all good. Okay, we're about 3 hours into our upload of our vlog. It's gonna take over 4 hours, so we'll get there. And then here's my clip art. I had the guy in there. Workload this weekend is very light. 2/3 of a set, 2/3 of a set, and then 9 of these. So tonight, Friday night, I'm going to sort these by color into those 2 bins, so I have them ready for tomorrow. Alright, it's Friday night. Just getting the kids to bed here in a minute. I'm just going to print out my labels real quick. And then, so Sunday night we'll print again at 6 o'clock. So we got 43 so far, which is very, very good. I have a 25% off sale. So, alright, it is just after 7 a.m. Saturday morning. eBay is all set to go. And we have 11 Bricklink orders right here. And as I was finishing up the last few, a 90 plus lot order came in. And I packed that up as well. Same day shipping, again rare, but it happens. If I'm in the middle of it, I'll do it. So I have nothing pending shipping. Well, actually there's 18 more orders on eBay now because I printed those labels last night before I went to bed. and 18 sold overnight, maybe more by now, I don't know. Those will go out, print shut Sunday night, go out Monday morning, so this is where we're at. And then we got those, I'm going to do those first. Unikitty Cloud Car, get those out of here, and then those two sets, get some good minifigs out of them. Alright, this is the second time that I have parted out this set. Couldn't tell you when. It was during when I was doing these vlogs. I started these about March 2019, so probably about a year, just over a year ago, around there. Here's the one set pulled out. I have 9 of them. I think when I originally did it, I don't remember. I bought, Amazon had like that and the puppy corn car for, they ended up being like $6.50 each at that point. At that time when I bought them initially. Got all these for $6. They were 40% off the $9.99 price at Kmart before they closed. Rest in peace, Kmart. We miss you. Lots of stores are going bankrupt now because of all this. It's just crazy. But these are all the drawers that I have already parts for. I just pulled out. I just have some that are ready for new ones that are not in the store right now currently. And then in this situation, I'm going to do this as a price leader, so I change it to the last 6 months sales average price there, and I'm going to actually change to the new price every RE item, because a lot of these are going to be higher than they are than the sales averages. So I know a lot of these have been in my store for a while. I'm okay with lowering that price quite low, because that's also going to be with my percent off sale, whatever I put it at that point. So let's get to adding the parts to the drawers and then crack open the rest. I had to check this. I was just done doing that last clip and I'm like, oh, let's see what time it is, and he was not plugged in, so the batteries are dead. I just tested it out. They work. Set the time 8:12 a.m. Saturday, May 9th. Tomorrow's Mother's Day. Alright, got all the numbers entered in less than 15 minutes or so. And the numbers, I think, what did I pay? $54 for all these sets total. And I parted out all the minifigs too, because I'm sick of building Unikitties. I already have a bunch in my eBay store, so from the first time I did this, so good $75 profit. About an hour worth of work. Crack those open, get them in there, and put them away. Alright, in the middle of the last bag here, the set. I got a nice order that came in for 28 lots for $44. And I'm just bringing this up because Ralph's Bricks just did his recap for April. Ralph's Bricks and Minifigs. He's got some good stuff. And his average sale price is about $6, six something, just under $7 for per order. And I was commenting back, back and forth a little, saying I think mine is a little higher because I have a lot of minifig stuff. Because this is really telling 28 lots and you get $44. I mean, that's, it's good stuff. I mean, it's expensive to buy some of this stuff. It's not like it's like a huge profitability, but it can be. But yeah, that just shows that having a lot of minifig stuff, you will definitely get larger value dollar orders. All right, 901. Cleared. So I was going to do those 2 small sets, but I'm going to do these instead because it's a larger quantity. I can take half hour, 45 minutes anytime during the weekend. Just do one of those at a time whenever I have free time. But I'm going to do, I think, 50 of these. I think there were 65 of them. I'm going to put a few in the Bricklink store. Let's get to it. Okay, so I put 5% in the store and I'm going to part out 60. I pulled out the parts that I already have in my store. And I can see the history in the wall because I have parted this one out before. I believe it was there. There's 3 in a row there. Seems about right. I don't know. So what I did, I also pulled out every larger drawer that had room in it. And I may have to get ones that are actually just empty completely for a few of these parts. And I have to definitely move some of these. This has to move. There's 60 of these. These have to move. These have to move. These do not have to move, but some other ones do. This has to move. I have one of these in there. And then these have to move. So there's going to be 100 and 20 more of those, and right now there's 60 in there, so gotta move them. Alright, so here are 60 polybags. It's 2,000 parts, 20 unique lots, $212. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 old lots, so 8 new lots out of all this. And here's what it looks like. The room I have for that piece, these white ones I moved. I had to move that in its own drawer. I had to do that for one. This one might overflow, but I can flow them into there. It's no big deal. There it is. Thought about putting even like 120 microphones in its own thing, but they're going to fit in there just fine. Save the space. And then this is not including the minifig, so I'm going to probably add 5 complete ones, maybe 10 to the store, and then part out 10 and put some away in a bin, like for my Brick World conventions, things like that. So I do use my $2 bin a lot. So $212, what I pay $175. This math is hard. Say it's $2 and I bought 60 of them, it'd be 120 bucks. So subtract 30, 15 more dollars, so say 100 bucks. And then that's not including the minifig, which I should cover the cost of the polybag in the end. Boom. Let's see where we ended up, and it's just probably about 500 more pieces in those two total combined. Maybe 600, I don't know. Just a guess. And so we got our part number up pretty good, but our lots is still under 9,000, but that will definitely go higher unless I get a bunch of sales. I will be closing the store Saturday night tonight before I go to bed. Just a soft close with the password on the main page, so you can always still buy most of the time when my store is closed, unless I'm out of town. Then I will not put the password on there because I will not be. I only sell through Bricklink when I can pack it up and have it out the next shipping day. So that's just how I want to run it, and that's how we do it for now. So I made a Bricklink order with Rickzar yesterday, and he made a Pablo for me. I just put in the note if he had time to do it, if whatever, and he did one. So gotta definitely check that out. Okay, so I've not checked my subscriber list since early this morning, like 9 a.m. I was at 992. I did an Instagram story, so but I just got an Instagram notification. Someone mentioned me in their story. Boom. 1K it says. That's pretty cool. So if I go to, where did it go? Here we go, JB Brick Fanatic. Buy articles. What do you get a score? $2. He's buying stuff at a thrift store. Are you allowed to go to thrift stores where he's at? It looks like a thrift store. It's cool. That's a good find. Send help. I'm gonna make a Bricklink order because I'm bored. Yeah, you did this. Congrats, Pop's Block Shop, on 1,000 subscribers. Thank you very much. He got that. Pop's Block or Bob Ross figure from Brick World Fort Wayne. We got to meet him there, so that was very nice of him. And we're gonna put this away, and it is 1:41. I was outside already for a few hours digging holes and stuff. And now I'm just going to put this away and maybe do those later or tomorrow, I don't know. Alright, here is Saturday's mail. eBay. I just looked it up. 25 bucks I got this for. I think they started an auction and I just offered 25 bucks for it. And they took it. They have the auction price and then or best offer. So I think they only wanted like $9.99 auction, and then I thought I'll try it for 25, and it was like right when it was listed, and they took it right away. So happy for that. This is Walmart. These are normally $29.99. They're on sale for $16.99, I think 40% off. So I have more coming. I think I have 6 total right now. Amazon is really stingy on buying more than the 2 quantity limit. But I was able to place 2 orders so far with Walmart, so at least I'm getting 6. I'm going to try to get more. I actually thought about doing a second Prime membership, because I don't have one. My wife has one that I use, and I should probably have one just for the business. And then I can at least get 4 from Amazon every time. But it's just paying that fee a month. I'm still debating. It'd be worth it in the end. I mean, if I get like 3 different Lego sets a month where I can double it up from there, obviously it's worth it for that price. And this is the big Bricklink order I did in the last video, or maybe it was this one. It was the last one I ordered it. 165 different lots, 428 items. Very expensive. 354 grams, or 12 ounces. So 12 ounces of stuff. So this is like less than a pound of minifigs. That if I were to buy a pound of minifigs on eBay, I typically pay about $50 to $60 or less sometimes. And I'm paying $400 for less than a pound here. It's nuts. It's the game. I want these parts so I can put them on eBay. I got a lot of duplicate things, but if I had to guess, this is probably gonna, double the money or more for the minifigs it will complete once those minifigs sell. So yeah, it's just how I do it. So it's not the most cost efficient way to do it, but I keep completing minifigs from Bricklink, but it's the easiest for me, with my time being the biggest factor, and things like that. So you certainly could make more just buying lot after lot on eBay and just not trying to complete minifigs. But I can continue to complete them, so I get the most for sale on eBay. So that is Saturday's mail. All right, so I just entered all the numbers from this one. Just crazy, the average price for these minifigs on Bricklink, 20 or 31 for Tony Stark. I don't have the Mandarin. I have Pepper Potts, 26. And then I have this Iron Man with a plain head, 21. That's crazy what people want for them. So I'm going to probably put them on eBay, but I'm going to check the price. I know Tony Stark definitely goes over 20 on eBay. But 31, I don't know. He might actually go more on Bricklink. We're going to find out. Let me get this going here and see what the numbers are. This is all I needed for this massive part out. Here are the parts that I already have in the store that I'm going to throw into the drawers. Yeah, these are used. That one was not used. Let's just get the number and then I'll go back through off camera, put them away. So it's not bad. 40 bucks, 238 items, 100 lots. And it's not a big quantity of some of the parts, but I'm adding, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably about 50 lots, I'm guessing, if I'm counting right. Around 40 to 50 are here, so there we go. Oh, I can't hit upload yet. I gotta go back up through this. Alright, so the best piece of the set are these, 2 of these in there. Apparently they're $4 average. I have the one with the rounded corner, so I have to undelete that and delete that. Add the drawer number. We're gonna say 1706. So 1706, done. And there's another part in here. It was this dark brown one was over $1. So there's 2 pretty rare parts. So I got everything entered. Here's the parts I already have. Let's see where we go. Got 2 minifigs. I will put in my processing area. Just dump them in. I could probably just grab their cards from my eBay stuff and get them ready, but I can do that another time. And so we'll go down, then go back up before I hit the button. So another 35, 88 lots, and There's almost 40, I think, here. So added another 40 lots. Nope, can't upload yet. We'll check the parts while I'm done for the supposed weekend, and we'll see where we're at. Okay, so we're at 8992. I haven't checked my orders of what I've received today, so we got up to a good amount here, 134,000. So I'll have to check my orders. As far as the drawers go, whoa, someone's yelling up there. This is the first one, so 1758, and we're up to 1916 is the last one used. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drawers turned backward. All the rest of the small drawers are completely used, not completely, but they have at least 1 to 3 parts in them, or some have more. And some of the big drawers, there's a few that are backward. There's one down there, right there. Oh, actually, I forgot when I was parting something else out, I put this back as well. So there's one here. I don't see any more. But then I had these minifigs that I could process them. I already have them. That's for sale. These ones I'm going to part out, I believe, from the Arctic base last week when I parted out. And I got to add these. I might already have some of these in the store. I'm not sure. But anyway, great progress. All right, it is early Sunday morning. I have the first order packed up. We have 7 total to pack up here. And I did close the store again with the bypass code on it Saturday night, like I expected, and haven't got anything yet. Here's somebody's order. Looks like a snake-eyed. Got this Bionicle bag I just cracked open. Paid $1 for it. I figured it was a good gamble. Has a couple parts in there. Cool stickers. An amazing poster of Bionicle Land. I guess this is Bionicle World. I don't know. And oh, definitely need these instructions. Definitely need them. And so it's nice. The part out value is triple, pretty much what I paid for it. I don't know if these stickers. Oh, yeah, $1.21 for the stickers. So definitely make about $3, $4 back maybe. Here's a quick check on eBay listings. This is Sunday morning, 8 a.m. Let's see what we have here. 55 were paid to ship out so far. So we are actually doing really well, keeping it up. I have some big Bricklink orders to go through, or at least one on Monday. Alright, it's Sunday afternoon. I'm hopefully going to get through adding the zeros to the rest. All I have to get down is the minifigs, so there's not much more. And I'll be done. I'll look at the minifigs maybe, but I don't think I'm going to do that because most of them are in larger drawers anyway. I know there's one drawer that has, drawer 511 has, that's the first one I ever put minifigs in for my new stuff, so I might just pull that one up and make sure there's zeros in front of it. But other than that, almost done. I will never have to go back into the other spot of the wall once I get past it. So if you add a 0 in front of everything, from the first drawer to $9.99, you don't have to do that. You'd have to have a 0 in front of the ones in the thousands if you're planning on having over 10,000 drawers, which I don't. So, and then I had a question in Bricklink about if it's okay to place an order, because I put the bypass right on the page today. And so I added in my terms that we put it in closed status on Sundays, but you're certainly welcome to place an order. Again, that's just so I don't get 25 orders on a Sunday and I won't have time to ship it out Monday morning. So that's it. And now we're going to go through a couple Bricklink orders because I had a half a day off earlier this week to part out that one 60th anniversary Lego set. I'm happy with the amount of stuff I parted out this weekend and last Thursday. So I'm going to go try to catch up on Bricklink orders on Sunday here a little bit to get stuff back on eBay. Alright, so here is an order I placed March 30th. It's now May 10th. I got it, like, I think May 8th or 7th. Was it Saturday? I don't know. So I was able to create these minifigures, which will be listed immediately on eBay. All of them, I believe. I don't know, this one may have not been for sale for too long, or I gotta rephotograph it, but we'll find it. Well, I did it. It's in review. Monetization. How long will it take? Alright, I just printed out all the eBay stuff. I have 38 total packages going out. It's 85 minifigures that sold so far. So, once again, we have the eBay store completely out here. And we are pulling everything. Here is this order. Some of that, dropping them all over. These 5. Somebody that comes to our local flea market sales. I'm not sure if you're watching this, but thank you. 5 minifigs. Well, I realize I go into these drawers quite a bit every day, at least the top 2, and I've never really shown them. So I was just digging through them, grabbing some bags for my eBay stuff. This one I have, like, you know, 4 to 5 minifigs. I have these in here to put them in. It is a mess. This is where I keep my eBay baggies, a 3" by 4", and then single small ones when I sell single new figures, package them up for eBay or Bricklink. I put them in those 2x2s, and then it just gathers a bunch of other things. I need to clean it out. Got a Brick Mania book I bought at the Mall of America before it shut down last time in March. It's no longer at the Mall of America as of June of this year. And I have Indian stuff. I've been going off this forever. I keep getting more and more out of here. At one point in Europe, I probably bought 200 torsos in one order. I bought them out. And then all their headgear they had, it's getting low. This used to be completely packed with headdresses and stuff. And I have one Russell Wilson sports cards that are for sale on my other eBay account that I rarely use. I think I have 2 things for sale on there. I rarely log in. These guys. And then some stamp stuff. Yeah. So it's quite a mess. This one is when I get Bricklink orders and I have used baggies. I throw them all in here. There's just a ton of them. I don't like to use them too much for orders. I'm going to have to go through them and just get rid of some that I'll never use, but I think some are nice. I can still use them. And then I put all the plant stuff in here as I get it. And some in here. Random stuff that eventually... I thought I originally did this for Lego City potentially, but not sure if that'll happen. Anytime soon at least. And I'll just go into this one. Cords. This is where I put accessories for my on-site sales. This is my stuff I need to try to become, the white stuff, need to get it better with peroxide and sunlight, UV lighting, and the stuff needs cleaned, old phones. So quite a mess in there. So my younger son wanted some money so he could play Roblox or buy Robux or something. So this is the first time he's done this since Brick World last October, September-ish. He said I owe him 1,330 cents. He said it was easier to count that way. So these are all the completed droids that he built. And he knows, he studies those encyclopedias of the Star Wars characters, so he knows exactly what they should look like and everything. So I'm going to put big auctions up, or not auctions, but like 15 or 20 droids, a couple of those up. Then he got me some skeletons. I'm not sure, I'll probably bag those up for Brick Worlds. Well, I'm just packing up orders on Sunday morning. This one was $13 for one part. It's a good one. And that's how the $13 part gets wrapped. It doesn't look pretty, but it's well protected in there. Protected by cardboard and bubble wrap. Alright, here's the lineup since Saturday morning at 9 Bricklink orders. And 3 of them since Sunday, since I closed the store late Saturday night. So not too many. So every time I need to get back to my shipping supplies, I had to get a flat rate. You can order these for free at USPS.com. And it's the best route for this package. Weighs 1 pound 2 ounces, and it is going. It's actually going to Lower Michigan. So when they go to California, if you ship priority, I think the cheapest is over $9, even for like just that 1 pound. So this is $7.75, something like that. So the best route. So my point was, with my new space, I just have to wheel this out, pull it right out, and I gotta squeeze through this crack, and there they are. I could move them closer, but it works. I don't have to do it like a couple times a week. Sell, ship, list, repeat, relist. Card number 1 has been rebuilt. We're going to line them up again here for the whole day. It's about 6:30 a.m. Monday. Is it May 11th? And see how many we can build today. Just placed a huge order on Bricklink. These are all ones that I have yet to. I have some of them here, but have not gone through them. This one says not even shipped yet. It says a bunch of sets, smaller stuff. But I have a lot of money worth of stuff that will be going to eBay once I get it. This is actually like the top one is like $300 some. So it's not 3,000. Well, I got through all the cards and just at lunchtime. I have these ones that I'm waiting for torsos for the Dragon Knight and Lion Knight still. That's what I have there. I'm just keeping them out for now. And it's not as massive as it's been the last few weeks, but I have a lot that I need parts for that I put away. And a few that I had to rephotograph, like the space guys, because of the gold on their chest is different every time pretty much. So there's where we're at. You know, we get these relisted, or go to lunch and then relist these and get to some Bricklink orders. Alright, back from lunch. It's my fastest per mile time this year, except for it was 7:44 on April 19th, except for in Florida, which there's a bunch of people are running by. It's different when you run with a bunch of people, I guess. 7:25 is my best. That's my goal for this summer, to consistently be there by the end of the summer. We'll see. All right. Oh, I just got it all into one tray. There we go. There's still more. Okay. A minifig galore store. So when I purchased this last week, he put he was basically stock rooming a ton of minifigs until they got to 1,000, and then put it up. And then at that point, it was like a $360 order, I think, that I made. That was the largest he's ever had. And then I saw on Instagram a few days later that he had 2 more that beat that. So I was a leader for a while. And I definitely I didn't go after the higher price stuff, you know, even though there's profit margins on them, because I'm basically buying these to resell on eBay. And a lot of these I already have for sale, actually. A lot of them I don't. So we'll just go to my extras for now. But yeah, this is mostly complete minifigs. There's one small bag of parts, I think, or 2. It's like 2 here. I'll probably do those last. And see what I can do with these. Here's a wanted list heat check. 447 is what's on my list. And so these top 3 I placed today. So I got over 100 off the list pretty much. I only left a few things on from each order, or from the big orders at least. So feels good to get it under 500. It was over 650 before, like, whoa. But then I still have this 165 when it's here. I have to go through. And I'm going through the 80 lot one right now. That's the minifigs. A lot more, mostly minifig stuff, but there's 20, maybe 30 pieces, but I'm not sure. And here is a listing check on eBay. Monday one after lunch here. 1,127. So very happy with that. Hopefully I'll get it back up to 1200 by the end of the week, but we will see how this week goes. I'm okay if I don't. So what do I do when I have two very similar minifigures? Now, they're just two different color capes I just bought in this Bricklink order. So I have a card, it's basically for both of them. I don't have a separate card for each one. DG could be dark green or dark gray, it's really dark bluish gray. But I put the extra set numbers on here that the other ones come in. So when I list it, I know to add those. So in this case, I'm going to be photographing this one, because I haven't had it for sale in a while, and then putting it on eBay. And this one will just go into my Lord of the Rings bin until that one sells, and I'll just grab that one out. It's kind of in my head, I know that I have one. I go in those drawers enough that I know what's in there, mostly. So that's how I do it, so to avoid any confusion. I just love how my Bricklink store has grown. So, lantern, if you have these parts, you can build a lantern. It looks pretty good. It's cool. But I know I parted out a couple sets that had lanterns, so I just went to my inventory page, plugged in lantern, and found I took the lower cost pearl dark gray one, and there were 7, now there's 6. I ran over to that drawer, grabbed it, and this is going to make one sweet photograph listing on eBay. Okay, this is what I was able to come up with that one Bricklink order. Now I put away over 10 into here, like a lot of the minifigure series. Not a lot, but I don't have the accessory for it. Thought I might have. So there's an example of a few that I put away. And other ones I don't have an accessory for that are not minifigure series. But all these either can get photographed or relisted immediately with the photos I already have, because they are in great shape. This is like a perfect order. Everything I've looked at, like he sells them almost like new, a lot of these, so no complaints at all. I could see any condition issues. So I check every single one for cracks, arms, torso, all that. So this is going to add quite a bit. But the day is over. I'll have to do this later tonight or in the morning. Alright, here's Monday's mail that came through. This is eBay here. Bricklink. So this is order 108 or 109 with the same Bricklink store. Just keeps on going. That's that huge order I still have to go through. So that I have also from them. And I just placed another order today. So lots of good stuff. I needed those size. I was out of them completely for Raphael and some other people. So good stuff there. This was in the package. Anyway, well, there's a lot of plastic and plants. Are you saying plant a tree? I don't know what that means to me, but why did it come to the store? Let's see. It doesn't have the name of the store, so I can't tell you what store it was, unless I looked it up and did some research, but honestly don't know. I don't know why I bought so many skeleton heads. I think I already showed I have a ton of them. It must have been quite cheap. Oh, I think I came here for the actual, I was completely out of these little legs, skeleton legs, so, and that's why I came here, pretty sure. Got some other things, some accessories, and it's kind of a small order. And here's another order where they tried to charge me $5.95 for them to print out a shipping label. So, as you might have saw that in the last video or the one before. It's kind of crazy. And I questioned them, and then they ended up not charging me a fee for them to print out the shipping label of nearly $6, which that was very nice of them. Anyway, they had some really good prices on minifigs and other pieces, but mostly got minifigs. Why would I come to this store? It was a Canadian store, so I had to pay a little extra. You know what I'm thinking? Happened? I'm pretty sure I was ordering dark blue plumes, and I have blue ones. I'll have to check that, because unless I was out of blue, I could have actually had those on my list. It's definitely possible, but I'll have to check that tomorrow and I'll update you if it was a problem once I go through this and make sure everything is here. And then this one, I came here directly for the Wicked Witch torsos, which were, I bought them all $1.77. I can find the head and the legs pretty commonly, but when it comes to the torsos, people want quite a bit for them. So now I will be able to create mini Wicked Witches, which are very, very popular right now. So, and I got a couple other parts I needed, and some more skeleton arms. I'm always getting the skeleton stuff. And then this, what set is this? This is an eBay purchase. I think I offered them 20 bucks. Pretty sure it was 20 bucks. And there's a Nixel in here. I don't know what to do with that. I might list it as a used set if I find it complete, because to part these out, it's not worth it. I've not seen one worth it yet, unless they have a pretty rare part in there, which I'm not too familiar with it. I did notice that some of these are fake. That's fake. The Ninjago, and this torso here was fake, but the head is real. But anyway, got a few minifigs, and then I got this set here. I do need this right away. I have a Lex Luthor I can't list because I don't have any right now. I think there should be 2 that come in this if they're all here. Yep, well that's a bullet. Anyway, Wonder Woman is here, which is good, because I also need her headgear to finish her. Ooh, a Kids Marathon Mile, Legoland, California. That's a cool little thing. Does it say 2010, January 22nd, 2011. There you go. Something different. That potentially would be on Bricklink. I think they put anything Lego that's ever been made on Bricklink, unless nobody ever put this on there. But I'll have to check it out. And then we finally got some envelopes from Amazon. I'm waiting like 2 weeks for them. I'm gonna never go that low on envelopes. I was like at 150 envelopes at one point, and then I ordered them thinking, I have 7 days left to ship, and then it took 14 days. So I luckily ordered some different ones from Walmart, and they came 2 days later to get me through. And now we have 3,000. Well, we had to go grocery shopping today. I did myself after the post office, and I had to go to Walmart for one thing, and so I checked the aisle, and there was a full, it seemed full, it was all messed up inside though, box of these. And so in here I think there's one pajama girl, a couple 80s musician, the Viking, and Pinata Boy. I don't think there's any other ones, and one llama, I think. I wasn't sure on that one. So see how I did. Viking. Okay, so I learned a few things on these blind bags. So, just so you know, the Pinata Boy, the Viking, and the Athlete, they all come in. They're the only ones, I'm pretty sure they're the only ones, the inside cellophane. So what happened was, I felt a Viking for sure at the beginning of this helmet, and the spear, I'm like, oh, it has a spear, that's definitely it. And this actually maybe it was the shield too. The Viking and the Athlete have a lot of common things. I probably just felt the shield. I'm like, oh, because I kept thinking I was getting a lot of Vikings. So now I know. Getting 4 athletes, 4 Vikings, 2 musicians, 1 llama, 1 pajama, and 2 pinatas. So I wasn't completely right because of the athletes. That's one I was incorrect on because I just didn't realize it had the spear. I knew it. I opened them the other day, but forgot. So I didn't have like a checklist to look at and things like that. So anyway, got those three. There were $3.44 at my Walmart, so not too bad. And I have a lot more coming. And one more thing I forgot to mention, I put all the ones I got for the last week for sale last Friday, and I sold the Pinata Boy. I only got one of them, and I sold both Vikings, and they all sold for $10 each. So that's a good turnaround. So I'm going to get these listed right away. And I sold one musician. That's only 3 that I've sold. So I sold 4 total: 2 Vikings, 1 musician, and 1 Pinata Boy. Alright, it is Tuesday morning, May 12th. Got 4 small orders here, and 1 very big one. That one's going to Canada, and I do offer free shipping at $75 or more, so they have free shipping. I just sent the invoice. Only 30 lots, but a lot of quantity, so that's nice. And then eBay, we have 28 items to ship. I just placed another Bricklink order with one of my usual stores, and we got it under 400. Wow. Makes you feel good. I have a lot of stuff completed. That I probably won't get that ordered till the end of next week, because it won't be shipped till next Monday. Maybe not. We'll see, but either way, it's on the way. Alright, last night I got all my numbers updated. Again, I didn't like. I should do maybe year. I don't know about that. Now my next job after doing this is to make sure everything has a drawer number. I'm going to go through the ones that don't and move them into some place that does. So there's not too many that you can basically see. All these parts need a drawer assigned. All these parts. And then there's not much in these drawers, but there are things. So it would take me a few hours probably to do that, and each one of these have things in them, so but they're really low, but we'll see. So I want to get to the point where if I ever look at my inventory and nothing has a drawer or assigned to it, or a spot assigned to it, then I know that there's a problem. I think I need to get to that point pretty quick here, so I don't have any inventory mistakes. Alright, so I got this, it's all relist, or about to get them all relisted. That's why I rebuilt. I had to put away 4 cards from yesterday, and I have, I think, 5 that I've had to get more parts for. So I'm very happy with this rebuild today, for sure. And then, so today I'm hoping to get through all these Bricklink orders. It's like over $600 worth of parts, I think. This one alone is $400. So, yeah, hopefully do that. It's been a couple weeks since I've been able to actually do anything out of here. Well, I did part out some Technic sets, but I want to really list minifig parts. I have a lot. So hopefully tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday, I'm going to do a lot of minifig parts this week. Well, here is that $400 160 lot order in the flesh, outside of all the plastic bags. Lots and lots of heads and headgear stuff. Yeah, and this is a big stock up. Like, I just got a bunch of these. End up getting 35 skeleton legs. Anything that they had multiple quantities of, I pretty much bought them out. And unless it was just ridiculous amounts, I'm not going to buy them all. I had 2 of these. I was happy to get that. I just got a torso from the Minifig Galore store, so that is a good fig to complete. Count Dooku. And so it begins. Again. Alright, there comes a time where I have to branch things out. So this is all superhero. If you're looking at it, top shelf, new edition. This right here down is Adventure Orient, and then Indiana Jones are these, this side, and then this is superhero accessories, which can be sorted out a little better. But I want to get these out of here, so I had to find a good spot. I don't want to go too high because I use it a lot. This top stuff is going to be for stuff I don't use too much. So, what am I doing? I'm going to take these, lower them to here, and or something like that. All these droid parts are a good spot here. But I do need big drawers. I'm using multiple big drawers here, which it's okay, which I could probably sort this out into a row of 5 small ones. Same with this, and probably same with these. I can just probably fit most of that into one of these. But what I had all these Rebel Troopers in one of these. So that's what I'm doing with this. I'm sorting it, moving them. So it's a process to get this whole thing organized. This one's empty still, but to figure out, because I have a lot of room at the bottom, and just trying to figure out how to do it. So in theory, I don't want this to be Star Wars. It's too high. Star Wars should end here and take up these 2 rows, because there's all this room, tons of room, and I have everything moved over, so shouldn't have to go this high. It's just the big drawer factor is why I had to go high first, but now I have another open spot down there. Actually, there's 2 open spots. So let's just do this. We'll just have to go like that for now. So, and then I guess I can just put these here for now until I get all this cleared. So it'll be good for now. I'm just going to move these down somewhere in this area. We'll figure it out. Alright, that first huge order is now completed. And as I look at them, we were able to complete 55. And the winner of this bout, this round, is this box superhero. There's Minecraft in there, there's Lego Movie. So that's the most out of those. So there we go. Got some good stuff going up for an eBay. Most of these are just relist with the photos I already have. Now let's move on to these other ones, and then I got more mail right there that I'll go through later. There were quite a few things here in that order that were not up to my standards. That's a cracked torso, the Yoda one, chew marks on the Darth Vader, that Blackbeard head. It's got, I don't know if you can see that. It's got chew marks. This Commander Cody helmet on the sides, it's all scraped up. The front looks great, which is where you usually look at it, but then on the sides there's scrapes all along the bottom of it. This has a bunch of chew marks on the neck and the tooth there. These ones are just chew marks all over. It's kind of hard to see unless you're really looking at it though. This one has print loss. This one, print loss. This one has bite marks all over. It's hard to see in some of this light, but and this one has bite marks. So I don't know if I'm gonna put in the effort to say, hey, there's a problem with some of these. Definitely that helmet I should. I mean, this is like 15 bucks worth of parts that are damaged, so I probably should. Into the next order, that's why I bought all these skeleton heads. They were just really cheap. I don't really need them. At some point I can buy, more of the other parts and just mass produce a few, 100 of them with all the heads I now have. And they would not cost that much to make. And if you're familiar with the white colors with Lego, these ones are all discolored. Not too bad, but you can tell. So we have this, and I also have this that has been adding up for a while. I think, and it's a sunshiny day, I think I'm gonna go throw these in the driveway in a little bread pan and just go out and move them like every hour. They don't, every time, not everything gets back to white, so I just throw it back in the bag for next time. But at least half of them come back to life with the right white color. So I have absolutely no idea why I came to this store. I did not complete one minifig. How did I get to the store? I don't even know. But I did get a nice looking yellow spaceman torso. I mean, I already have one for sale, and I have other extras. I got these yellow jet packs for 60 cents each. These accessories were so cheap. Gold sword, 12 cents. That elven warrior sword, 15 cents. 7 cents for that pearl dark gray trident, which I believe is like 60 cents. So I don't know. I mean, usually I'll check the, what happened? I will check the accessories when I'm at a store if I need to throw some more into my, it's not working, into my cart. Okay, this is odd. There we go. That was weird. Okay, they're 35 cents, so either way, really good deal. I got the best deal there. In the market, 8 cents each for 2. Well, this is quite annoying. Taped them all together. Some pretty sticky tape. Anyway, this is that order that had the plumes, the blue plumes. I was pretty sure I didn't order blue plumes. If I can find them in here. Here they are. 3 blue plumes. They're not dark blue, because I know I always order dark blue. They're always on my list. And then dark blue. 3 of them. Oh. This is when the people... I should have just stopped this order when they charge so much for shipping. But let's see if there's any other problems. Alright, so here's an easy order. I just have these 3 that will be completed now. These, I probably might put him with shield and Nexo power and accessory, I don't know. A weapon that goes there. One of those go in there. And one of those go in there. And then these are just extras. This store really does not want these parts in their store. They're 100% off. I'll take them. Alright, so I figured it out. So that big order, the huge order I just did a little bit ago, today on Tuesday, May 12th, was order 108 from the same store. This is order 109, and then I have 110 being shipped out today. So I order a lot from them. Alright, here's a look at today's work. I counted them a moment ago. I made 72 minifigures ready for eBay. I still had 1 Bricklink order that I did not get to. Not sure how big it is. Oh, Smokey's Trading Post it's from. I didn't show that before. Not very big, but it'll work. And then I have to have a couple more over there. We'll go through in a minute. And yeah, so I'll have a ton ready for photographs, because I know there's quite a few, maybe at least 12 that need photographs out of this batch here. And here's what we're looking at now. So not organized yet. And some in here, and I still have to get to a few of these drawers. There's not much here, but this will be all Bricklink anyway. A couple of minifigs there to put for sale for sure. Alright, here's Tuesday's mail. Got some extra ink. They're all sold out of the XL at Costco I usually buy it from. So I got this on eBay. So I have at least 2 months extra supply right now, because I don't know if they're going to run low, but hopefully not. We'll go to this one. Came to this Bricklink store because they had a large quantity of things I needed. I think it was these heads I needed. He's like the Blue Kingdoms wizard. He's a couple different kings and another character. And I did not have any to complete like 3 or 4 characters. So I got those, and then I needed more of those. And they had some minifigs, old minifig series for really cheap. So picked up a few of those. You know, I already have pretty much all of them for sale, I think, already. But extras. And then another Bricklink order. I came here because I was out of Super Battle Droid arms, and then I got Sig Fig. It's not really my Sig Fig, but you know, the artist here. And then they had these. These are really good. They're new. I don't know how people get new ones still, but who knows? I don't question it. They say Lego, they look just like the real thing, so I'm hoping they are. You know, Lego says you only know if you get it from them, right? Anyway, so that's that. And then this was from, you might have seen a video this past weekend. It came out May 9th, Saturday, from Brixar. He did a Pablo picking a Bricklink Lego order on his channel. I came here for the guns because I was out of them for the Lone Ranger. I have a ton of Lone Rangers, so. And picked up a few other things, not very much here. Commander Gree parts in there. I had some Urukai swords, and I used these for Chima characters. Alright, so I have this many listings on eBay at the end of the day Wednesday, my work day, but I have still the listings on the table I just showed you, except I just listed 5 of the multiple ones and put those away. And now I have to get to the rest, see what we get. Alright, the last one was listed for sale. The big reveal that we get the 1200. We did. I thought we would. 1209. Yes. Okay, we have our first order packed up on Tuesday night. It was a big one. Well, 30 lots is not big, but it looks big here. So this order actually, I'll just tell you about it before I bag it up. It is going to Canada. And as I showed you, they spent $80. I do offer free shipping at $75 or above to Canada. So they took advantage of that, which is over a pound. I've never shipped over a pound to Canada, so I'm guessing it's probably going to cost me like 20 bucks. But it's no big deal. I offer it. Thank you very much for the order. Here's the line. See if we can turn it into bubble wrapped packages full of Lego. Alright, they are packed up. 10 orders. Ready to go for tomorrow. It is Wednesday morning, very early. And 28 eBay items. I got 2 more Bricklink orders to pack up from last night as well. In case you're wondering what the best CMF 20s are, Pinata Boy, Viking. Well, I did this thing. I emptied out one of these boxes. These are the ones that were more 3 to a box, or ones that I thought were higher sellability. Because I sold 3 today. The Monster Scientist, I didn't have any left in eBay. The Zombie Cheerleader, and the Banshee. So I ended up getting 1 more Banshee, a bunch of Cheerleaders. I already had a bunch of these already set up. I think I have 5 more now, or possibly more, but clear this out of here, and then I'm going to be parting out. I got these zombie businessmen, just putting them on Bricklink. Put 2 of these on Bricklink, 1 of these, and the rest I'm just going to add as more quantity if I already have them. Alright, I just relisted what I could for that sold yesterday. They're back up over 1200. It was like 1180 something this morning. And then I'm starting this Bricklink order again that I didn't get to yesterday, that last one. That doesn't look right. Yellow hands. I mean, it's so obvious. Oh my goodness. No big deal. I can spend the 30 cents on some light flesh hands to complete it. But I've paid, you know, there's a couple hundred I would think in here. I don't even know. I bought 100 about 2 months ago, at least, because I was getting low. But so there's at least 100. I don't know. Anyway, let's hope there's no other problems with the order. It's fun. We have some whiteness back in some of these pieces. This one is never going to change. I'm just probably going to take that to on-site sales so people can see it before they buy it. And let's see. These are good. A lot of these got back to white. Some things did not, which I'll put back in here for next time. Some things just never will change back. That looks all good. Yep, that polar bear looks good. I didn't really study what they looked like prior, but it was a white space helmet. Looks great. Still, there we go. Hey, let's sell this torso for $5. If I can get it to focus on it. Whoa. Tons of scratches all over it. And there's a bunch on the top portion of the neck there. See that? It's all scratched up. So here is Wednesday's mail. In a panic of not running out of envelopes, I think I ordered from like 3 or 4 different places to see what would get here quicker. So this is the last of it. I think now I have 3,400 envelopes. Yeah, so next time I get below a certain number, like 500, I'm just going to order them just to be safe, as it's close to running out. Alright, so here's my to-do bucket. Also have a couple things in that. And this is all the Bricklink orders are now gone through. I was able to create a few minifigs. I'll put those for sale, and I might get out of work early and I might part out a set. Well, here it is. Congratulations. Channel Pop's Block Shop is now able to monetize on YouTube. Nice. Alright, I got off of work early on Wednesday, so you know what that means. It seems like once a week I'm going to get off, have a half a day, so if I want, I don't have to, but I'd rather be doing this, so I got 6 of these at Kmart before they closed at 40% off, so I think they're like 30 bucks each. It wasn't the best deal for parting out, but I know those minifigs alone, I'll get $10 each on eBay, roughly 8 to 10. So it's worth it to me. So basically I'm paying 10 bucks for 300 pieces is how I look at it. So because I have that eBay situation. So in this case, what I'm going to be doing, I had a lot of parts. So most all of these empty drawers were parts that I had to take out and move them into bigger drawers because the quantity is too much for a small drawer. And I have a lot of big drawers out here. Large quantity. I've talked about that before, that I wanted to go through and lower some prices on some quantity items, so this is how I'm going to be doing it. Last 6 months sales average, boom. And also you have to make sure, because my default settings are old prices, keep the old prices every time, new price. So now I have to edit, add the other parts, and away we go. Okay, we have all the parts for one set in a drawer. And let's see what happens here. I got a shipment coming from Walmart with the email just said. And you know, as we always say, the iPhone, the trusty iPhone, I don't have to verify any of the drawer numbers. I know it's all perfect. Not. But anyway, so here we go. 287. So let's see, 30 times 6, 180 bucks for these sets. I did them on the lower cost, so we're looking at losing about 80 bucks on that price. So $200 I should get back for these parts in the end, and then I should get back I'll just say $15 for the minifigs. Be conservative, times 6, 90 bucks. So profiting just over 100 bucks on this set. But it's going to be a price leader. That's why I did on lower cost, so I get more sales on other. When they come to the store for some of these parts, they will buy more different part. You know, people will buy different parts. Just getting them into the store is the trick. If there's any secret to Bricklink, it's getting people to look at your store and then having the right prices and the right pieces for them to place the order. So this is my strategy that I use, and I think it works well. Just do a quick check of the lots and parts in the store. Lots have been struggling to get back to 9,000 lately, but that's alright. 134,600 pieces. That is nice. There it is. It's all in all its glory. Another successful part out. Now I just got to put them all away without spilling anything out. And before I can really say that, right? Alright, it is Wednesday night. took back that black crate to Harbor Freight. Now we just have that one. I like my space back. And then these came from FedEx today from Walmart. You know, the $55 price I keep paying for it. Now, oh, it'll just fit up there. Now I have 4 in a box, 1 in a bag, and then 4 more of these at the full price, which I'm okay paying. I may be done buying these for at least a month. I'm not sure. Now I think I have 4 more, 2 more coming. So I think I have 10 now. And I got 4 more of these, and now I have 6 over there, but I think I have 4 more coming. There might be 2 more, I'm not sure. I was hoping to get 10 or 11 or 12 of these, and then before I'd part it out. I just might keep buying them as long as there's a deal on them. For $15.99, normally, or is it $16.99? It's normally $30. I don't know. But it's a good part out value with that thing. Alright, so we have 2 sets here. Color coded for the most part. This is the Justice League party I had used. I got a while back, February. Sold the minifigs already. And this is the Mystery Van, Scooby-Doo. It was not complete, so we're going to part those out tomorrow. Alright, it is Thursday morning. We have 7 Bricklink orders. That one's going to Belgium. So, I've not been getting too many international orders, but that was a nice one. So we'll get these packed up and out of here. Okay, so I went through one box yesterday, and these are the ones that I was having for sale at Brickworld. They're the ones that are more common, I guess you'd say. So I'm going to open them all. I'm looking for a skeleton guy, because I just sold my last 2. See if I have any more. And the first one I open is skeleton guy. Lucky draw. Alright, so I opened all the ones. I got 2 skeleton guys again. That's good. So I do have some left that I already sorted. The Monster Rocker, Crazy Scientist, the Fly, and the Zombie Pirate. So if those ever sell out, I know I have those, but the rest are gone. I had bought 2 of these last August, 2 boxes. Hoping they'd sell good over near Halloween at the Brickworlds, but they really didn't. Some of the characters did that I had on display. But I'm going to part out the rest of these, I believe. So when you just have way too many Emmett torsos from the Lego Movie 2, you sell the arms. You can sell them individually or in pairs. And you sell the hands. And hope they sell. Actually, every time I've ever done this, I've sold them out within a month. I always lower the price because I don't plan on keeping them around too long. So we'll see on these ones. Alright, we're at Thursday's mail time. So we have 3 eBay orders there and 2 Bricklink orders. Both funny, both of these Bricklink orders in the messages they said that they are a fan of the YouTube channel. So don't remember the name of that store because they didn't. There's no card on it. But I did ask because I had this gorilla guy for $10. I didn't even know it might be even new. I didn't realize that, but I asked condition on it. He said they said it's excellent condition. So if I didn't know, maybe it was new. I didn't read it right. So that's awesome. Thank you for checking on that. And got a few other things here to complete some minifigs. Then we have Brick in It from the UK. There's their information. I don't know why I went there. I went to this store for the plume because I'm totally out and I can't. I'm just going to have to start selling some of those Pirates of the Caribbean guys without them. But that's just part of the process, I guess. And I came here for good shipping prices? I don't really know, honestly. Or maybe I saw something, I don't remember, but either way, good stuff. Got this for, is like total of $19 total shipped. It was an auction I won because of the bunny. It had the right head. The head is the harder thing to get nowadays. The price of it did go down because they made the ears again. The panda guy's complete. I have the cup for him to complete him. The club for him. Don't have the stuff for, well, she just has a chart, but that's okay. And this one doesn't look like much, but I think it's 80. I think it's 85 minifigs, and there's some good ones. I paid $100 for this so free shipping. It's got the graduate, which I have some diplomas. The bummer with this, there's not many accessories. They're in there. Oh, look at that! I didn't know he was in there. Oh, and both the arms are on there. Rada, he's like almost $20 now. Sweet. And I had to get it, obviously, because of this. These are always good, always sell. Series 1 Tribal Hunter. There's a lot of good series. I have the head for her if it's not in here. And her accessory is common. Series 8 Alien Villainous. So some good stuff in there, good CMF. And then this one, from $20, but it was $10 shipping, so got it for about 30. Has some Lord of the Rings. I'll just dump it out. Ooh, I've never seen that one before. Looks like the Gandalf cart set with the horse. So that's nice. Very nice. Because Gandalf is in here. So is that Bilbo? That's Bilbo. Frodo is the young one. Micro Machine. Oh, that's a cool. My son might want that piece of junk. I don't know. Either way, I had an ARC Trooper in here with all the capes. That is the score right there. He is becoming very expensive. I got the cape on wrong. And here is a Frodo, sand green torso. And then, yeah, 2 Golems, a nice Darth Vader. So that's a really good find for $30. So some good value. Oops. And I need this. Definitely need this helmet. That's a nice helmet. So that's the mail time. All right. So I have these all ready. I'm going to sell them each with the animal, like you're seeing here. And there's only 3 listings on eBay of him. One of them has the dog, and they want like 4 shipping as well. So they want like basically $17, $18 to get that, which is crazy. I don't think I'll put him with that accessory. I could, but he has a diamond there, and the dog has stuff. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to have it how it is. And then Ariel is only like 1 listing for $17.99. So my $15 estimation of getting money back for these was low. I'll definitely get at least 20, maybe a little more. I'm not going to put them as high as these other ones though. I'll put them a little bit lower. So good ones. I mean, I talk about Disney princess sets like this. They're not the best part out value. They're not, but not many people buy them because they're more expensive and they don't have very many parts for the cost. But the minifigs go up in price. So it's not for every set, but this one definitely was a win. I'm adding a few used parts that I got in that lot earlier in the video with all those big figures. Just took out all the, pretty much a couple big tan bricks. That's it. That's 3 of those. I just put 4 of those for sale. And some light bluish gray. I mean, it was just all right there. It's like, I don't do this too much, but why not? I know it sells out once I put it up on used, so it's going up. Well, my waiting for parts bin, it's looking pretty healthy again. I could probably consolidate it back and it'd just be a little overflowing this one, but I'll keep it for now. I do have a over 100 lot order that I'll get sometime next week. I know it hasn't been shipped. Probably won't be shipped till next Monday, knowing the store, so that's okay. But for now, it looks looking good until the weekend hits and I have lots of eBay sales again. Here's a listing check on eBay. Lunchtime on Thursday, May 14th. And then tonight, this is a must. I will be photographing all of these into there. And then there's some new things in here that I need to photograph as well. So we will be bumping that up tomorrow afternoon.
Hi,
Ben's getting a big one too. Good, can you zoom in? It's on the ground, still under the feet of the Daddy.
In my big one too.
Alright, now is the time. I really should be putting minifig parts for sale in my store because I have so many to go through and to do, but I enjoy this better. You get the satisfaction of getting all the lots immediately after you put them up. So here are the parts, mostly color-coded, I think. Here's some drawers. I didn't get any new ones. These are ones that are just getting empty. You know, it's pretty low drawer number, some of them. So, and I got two big ones. I don't know if I'll need them both, but just got them out. And we got a lot check. 89.37 is where we're currently at. After I put up all those new minifig parts that I had pending. And there we go. Let's do it. So my last Ask Pops Block Shop video I just put up the other day. If you're watching this pretty recently, after I put it up, I was asked if it would make sense for the stickers to put them on the pieces and sell them. I think they were asking mostly if new sets, and I said no, it's they don't really sell too much. But in this case, this is a used set, and I have the pieces. I'm going to be putting them on the parts. So I just did this one. I'm just going through the instructions, finding them all. So I had to find another one of those, which I don't have, which I might have one. My personal stuff. I do. I have one. Light bluish or dark bluish gray. So I'll be putting that sticker on, and I'll try to find the parts if I cannot find it, if it's not here. And I'll definitely list those as separate lots with the stickers on. It looks like there's this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. Alright, I think I did alright. They cut them, or the letters go part on one sticker on that one. Actually, both of them. The Y is cut right in half. And then there's on the back of some of these exactly how the book says to do it. So nice pieces. So the set, the mystery machine comes with 4 of these bad boys, and they're in high demand. That part out was absolutely amazing. Just those 4 pieces alone are like half of this price. So, so obviously they'll be down a percentage of my sales. So say we'll get 40 bucks back around there, 35 to 40 bucks for this stuff. That is nice. Oh, and I still have to add these pieces. Alright, now we're moving on to this set. Justice League Party. Just basically that build. That's what we have. The black and all the rest. Alright, we have the Justice League Party all entered. Lots of parts I didn't have. There's very few that I had. Probably less than 20%. So probably adding about 60 new lots right just on this. And I paid 20 bucks for it and already, you know, sold the minifigs. They're all gone for over 20 bucks. So there it goes. So we're done parting out used sets for the week. It's Thursday, closer to the end of the day. Look at the lots. Yeah, 9,045. Well, unfortunately, the counterparts are not yet added, so I've bagged them up and put a set number inside. Thought about writing on the bag, but it's better just put a piece of paper in there so it doesn't get rubbed off, even though I'm sure I could figure it out with this sticker in the future whenever I get back to it. Just kidding. Not done parting out used sets. I just got this as on the table. I'm like, I'm not going to throw it in a bag. I can just put it up real quick. Left some drawers out. Let's get it up. So this is a set that I got in Florida. I knew I had another one. They were going off Amazon pricing, but here's the one I just got. So this is a set I consider selling complete. I look up the part out value. It's $12.16. That's without the minifigs. And then the cheapest one in USA for sale is like complete. I think it was 23 bucks right now. Or 19 missing Frodo's head. So 23 bucks. So it's complete, no box. So I'm getting, you know, less than 10 for the parts, and then the minifigs would be like 13. But I'm selling this one for about 8 bucks and the Gandalf for about 8 bucks. So it doesn't make sense to me. It's a difference of a few dollars, so I'm gonna part it out. Just kidding once again. Since I have a bag for it, and I already parted out some sets, I'm gonna put these both in the same bag. And we'll get to it later. I'm gonna throw this Riddle one inside that one with it, because I know there's some parts to it, not many, but some other day. Added a little decor to the new wall area. Never had that keychain before. Alright, here's how we ended the Thursday. 9,052 lots. Got it back over. Just packing up an order. I had 3 orders during the day. Just the end of my work day. Our workload is so low, there's nothing to do. So the last half an hour, I just have to sit there, wait for work. So I'm doing this instead. So these hoses were in the Scooby-Doo van. So this sold right away. I'm guessing that's why they placed this order. Alright, just got FedExed 2 of these, got 8 now, and I believe there's 2 more coming. I think I'm going to be good on that. Might get 1 more and 2 more Mandalorian packs. Maybe not. I got these all organized by theme in order. That's how I do it, so that when I'm listing on eBay, they're all the same. I do the list of all the CMFs here, and then I put them all away. So it's not going back and forth, different things. Make it easy. Got some new stuff, so I'll be doing that tonight. While we're watching some TV upstairs, and Bricklink store is the most parts I've ever had, pretty much. Right at the top where it's been, so it is open for business.